Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. This is Ozark Living, and in today's video and topic, we're talking a little bit about the Village of Four Seasons. Let's check it out. All right, hey guys, my name is Scott, and if this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome, thank you, and while you're here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell, because every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm dropping a new video telling you everything you need to know about moving to or living in Lake of the Ozarks. We're also a group of licensed lenders and agents, so as much as I love making these videos, I would love more to help you with your lending or real estate needs. So that number popping up below, I am the guy that'll answer the phone calls, the text messages, and the emails. If there's a question, a scenario, or just something that I can do, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. In the meantime, as we continue to have more and more conversations, a lot of people keep asking about different parts of the lake, and the Village of Four Seasons is always topic of conversation. People are always asking about this area. They're always intrigued by this area. So we just wanted to highlight this area a little bit and talk a little bit about it. And so first things first, let's go pull up a map of Missouri. On one side, you got St. Louis. The other side is Kansas City. Go to the middle, go down, and that's where you're going to find the lake. When you're looking at the lake, up towards the top of the lake, kind of between Lakeside and Osage, you're going to see this peninsula, which is the Village of Four Seasons. That's probably right there one of the biggest draws and an attraction to this area is just the uniqueness of its location. And so if you can see basically Highway 54 that runs north and south from basically Jefferson City down through Camdenton, if you're driving up and down Highway 54 and you don't have any reason to go over to the Village of Four Seasons, then you're really bypassing this area. The cool part about this peninsula is that if you don't have a need to go there and you're not traveling there for a specific reason, then obviously there's going to be a little bit less traffic. So from what we know on this channel is that towards the head, neck, and belly area of the dragon of the lake, that's where the majority of tourism comes into play, right? So your Memorial Day to Labor Day peak season, that's where the biggest draw and attraction is. However, if you're traveling up and down 54, you're going to Lakeside, you're going to Osage Beach, there's really no reason to go into the Village of Four Seasons, then it's going to be a little bit less traffic. And so a big draw and attraction to why people are relocating or thinking about moving their families to this area is that they still are close to all the amenities. They still have every lake access that they're looking for, but it's just a little bit off the beaten path. And you almost feel a little secluded over there in your own little peninsula world. So, something to think about and consider. And for sure, if you're thinking about relocating, Village of Four Seasons has got to be in your kind of top 3 places to come and check out and visit. When you're up there exploring this area, the second question that most talk about, outside of where is it, is going to be cost of living. It's unique that the average price point of home in this area is $375,000, but that's a skewed number because of the amount of condos that are up in this area. Now, depending on who you are and what you're looking for, if you're coming down and maybe you're in retirement stages and you're looking for a little bit less maintenance on homes, there are a lot of condo options up in the Village of Four Seasons. And we know that if you're able to find something in a condo, then going to be at a lower price point. There'll be an HOA, but that HOA is going to have amenities. You'll have pools and recreational things to do. And obviously it's going to handle all of the maintenance and the grounds work and all of these things. You still have access to a dock, you still have access to a boat, but if you are in that retirement stage, then it's obviously a little bit more hands off. And a lot of people we talk to that are from different parts of the country and they're looking for a little bit more simplistic lifestyle with their property, right? They're tired of doing yard work, they're tired of shoveling the driveway, they're tired of all the maintenance. condos are a really great option, and there are a ton of condos in the Village of Four Seasons area. So definitely something to think about and consider. Those condos can also sometimes be a really good investment opportunity as well. So maybe turning those into short-term rentals. You're getting them again at a lower price point. You can rent them out, short-term during those peak seasons. That could be a great option as well. But if you're not looking for condos and you're not looking for investment type stuff or even retirement, and you're moving your family down, single family home, owner occupied, man, the Village of Four Seasons has some phenomenal properties and, great homes, docks. Everything is really well maintained, really clean, really kept up to date. A lot of newer homes up in this area, a lot of remodeled homes in this area, but your single family home price point is going to be a little bit closer to a $575 price point in this range, but a lot of these homes can go a lot more. So, high hundreds, and easily you can push into seven figures with some of these homes. But that's why, right, it's a great area and a big draw and attraction, just because of the amenities that are around there. We'll talk about all the things that you can do, but some amazing homes up in that Village of Four Seasons area. So definitely want to be something that you want to check out and consider. And then like most other areas around here, whether it's Lakeside, Village, Osage, you're still super close to all of the major amenities that you're thinking of. So easy access to everything. You have all of your grocery stores and retail stores, hardware stores. You have a ton of restaurants, either lakeside or off-lake options. You have the school systems that are super close by. You have the hospital and your medical facilities that are super close by. You have Highway 54 right there that can pretty much take you kind of in any direction. So the convenience factor of the Village of Four Seasons is again a big draw and attraction. We want to feel maybe a little bit secluded from the hustle and bustle and rush a little bit, but you're also just super close to everything, and it's easily obtainable by a very short drive. And so you don't have to cross any major bridges. You don't have to drive down and around the lake. You just kind of pop out of the peninsula and maybe go north or south, and you're going to have every amenity that you could think about, super close by. And again, besides all of the retail amenities, you have all of the other just outdoor amenities that are close by. There's a lot of golf courses in this area, like the Cove, the Ridge. You have Osage National Golf Course. And so if you're a golfer, or a lot of people in this area might be in a retirement community and they love golfing, these are some phenomenal golf courses. So come down and take advantage. There's even home options that are on the golf course. And so if you're thinking about, being part of a secluded, gated community, golf course community, you got to come into the Village of Four Seasons and check out some of that stuff. But you'll also have all the other outdoor recreational activities as well. So of course, everything lake life with boating and jet skiing and paddle boarding, wakeboarding and surfing and skiing and tubing with the kiddos. You're obviously just hopping on your pontoon or your big boat and you're cruising over to lakeside restaurants and having a lot of fun. And we also know that up in this kind of head, neck, belly area is going to be a little bit busier of a waterway. So making sure you have equipment or you have the boat that's prepared for it, but also just something to think about when you're up in that Village of Four Seasons area. There is plenty of outdoor recreational things to do. Definitely not going to be bored by hanging out in this area. So as we explore the Village of Four Seasons, we know why a lot of people are drawn to this area, and to be kind of secluded off on your own little peninsula. You're super close to all of the amenities that you would need, all the retail stores, all the restaurants, all the hospitals. You're close to the school districts. You're in this, your own kind of like little bubble, and very easy to build community. It's easy to find relationships and neighbors in this area to create life with. I mean, it's a smaller area, kind of condensed, and so it's easy to do all of those things. And especially when you enjoy outdoor activities and boating and all the things that this area kind of has to offer, it's easy to find those people to do those things with. And you know, as you're exploring this area a little bit, it just depends on who you are and what works best for you. And a lot of folks, if they're in that retirement stage and you want something a little less in maintenance and a little bit more hands off on the property, there's a lot of great, again, condos up in this area that you can check out and take advantage of the HOA amenities that it has. Obviously not have to worry about any of the landscaping or maintenance or any of that nonsense. You can pretty much just live your retirement lake life, and life is all good, right? You could also look at it from an investment standpoint, maybe scoop a property up that can handle some Airbnb stuff. If that is something you're interested in, you have to make sure that the condo complex will allow you to do short-term rentals. The last thing that we would want you to do is buy a condo because it has a great deal, and then you go to do an Airbnb or a VRBO and you realize it doesn't allow for short-term rentals. And so some things to think about and consider when you're looking at those condos. And then obviously if you're just relocating your family permanently, gotta be checking out this area. There are phenomenal homes. There's a lot of little fingers and waterways that you can explore. You know, homes that are probably in the mid to high hundreds, you know, kind of in this area. Certainly you can push into the seven figures, and there are some just amazing options and gorgeous homes and brand news and remodels and great gated communities. A lot of security up in this area, and easy to build friendship and community as well. And so, you know, as you're thinking about it, as you're considering it, maybe you want to come down and check it out, right? That's what we're here for, and that's the information that we want to try to provide for you, right? I say it all the time, right? We're licensed lenders and agents. I love making these videos, but I love even more to show you the village of Four Seasons. And so if there's something that I can do, one more time, that number popping up below, I am the guy that'll answer the phone calls, the text messages, and the emails. Reach out, let me know if you want to come up and explore this area. I would love to show you around. And until then, we'll see you on the next video. Bye. And obviously highlight it just a little bit, more simplistic lifestyle with their property, right? They're tired of doing in the village of Four Seasons area. So definitely something to think about.